What's up, guys? Iceman here. Welcome to the Diablo Research Institution. I am your host, Professor Ice Duck. Appreciate y'all for coming by. Like the video if you will, subscribe to the page, and swat the bell so you're notified next time I post a video. And blessings to my patrons. May you have many wives. Those who support the research, links in the description below. So what you have before you now is a godly Amazon. Alright, this is kind of like the one from my last video. I have an inventory decked out with 451 damage. Poison small charms. Pestilent small charm of anthrax. A bunch of this shit. Look at all these. I didn't even count them, but I have a lot of them. And then I have this right here, the rotting fissure. Monster poison immunity is sundered. And what I did was, according to my speculation, plus poison skill gear actually adds to your poison damage, even if it's not a poison skill, which is just crazy, right? Like, they don't specify that. I'll show you right now how Trang's Gloves adds 25% poison skill damage, and it does add to the charms. I have no poison skill here. I'm using Strafe. It's at 23k right now, and then it goes up to 26k. So, not really 25% overall, right? A lot of the multipliers and shit and diminishing returns, but nonetheless, that's what it does. And we have Bramble as well. This godly body armor. Ral, Ohm, Sir, Eth in an Archon plate. Level 21 Thorns aura when equipped. Alright, all this nice shit it does. 50% fast rate recovery. 50% to poison skill damage. Now it goes from 20k to 26k. We're just gonna have to settle with that bullshit. I might have to try this build with a Natalia's armor. So one of you guys recommended a 3-socketed Natalia's armor with 3 times perfect poison facets. Then it comes with some pierce as well. Doesn't have as much as the top damage, but I'd like to give that a shot. So we have Andy's Visage. It has negative 5% enemy poison res, plus 5% to poison skill damage, because I put a facet in there. And it doesn't show up on the screen here, because they're just rounded numbers, but nonetheless, it's there. I have a little bit of poison pierce, and that's all I have is the negative 5%. So we're going to see how well this works out, plus 80% to poison skill damage. Let's go to the Cold Plains, splatter a couple of Rakanishus, or just one, and let's see how well it fares. My mercenary here has Reaper's Toll with a Shell Rune, has Chains of Honor, Ethereal, just for the nice defensive mods. I just wanted him to survive, basically, and a Cure Helmet, level 1 cleansing aura when equipped. So let's take a shot or two. Oh my god. Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, shit. Almost died. Oh, it took them all out. Oh, my God. No, look at this, though. And this is just for multi-shot. Multi-shot has like a 3/4 damage nerf. Or 1/4 damage nerf, rather. So that's why you see less damage on the screen. So Strafe does a lot more. And even regular attack, 25k right there, does more than the multi-shot. But I'm just using the multi-shot to spread it across the screen. And just to sort of test it out. Okay, so we got an elite right here. Ooze Vax. Just oozed the shit out of him until he was unalived. Hot damn. Look at this. Oh, he got him off screen. You gotta be kidding me. This is amazing. How well does this perform at the Cal level? That's something I wouldn't mind trying out for experimental purposes, is trying this shit out in the Cal level. Okay, here's a champion. Took him out, took him out, took him out, took him out. Oh my god. Okay, so let's go to the Frigid Highlands. Let's give this a shot. Did that say Geeds? Okay, no, it didn't say Geeds. So the rest of the gear. I have a Faith in a Matriarchal Bow, Ohm, Jah, Lem, Eld. It's just really easy to hit the maximum breakpoint. I think it's 44 AS or something. when you have a 13 plus fanaticism. And my IS is 50 IS, so I'm just right over the breakpoint there. Faith with the ignore targets defense. I just wanted a massive AR and some ITD so that I can hit almost every time with multi-shot and then put on the poison. I could probably try this build with different bows. Maybe I'll try Plague. I think you can make in a bow. I'm not entirely sure. Could you make Plague in a bow that has poison pierce and lower res on when you're hit? So yeah, I wouldn't mind trying something like that. But let's go to the Frigid Highlands. And here we'll see how well this actually fares. And probably a 4-socketed body armor with just poison facets, because you need to pierce a little bit, you know? We're just not piercing much at all. 5% just isn't that much. So here's one oh my god. Oh, a Dalrud. So one multi-shot took them all out. We have a Nagus Puzzler on Switch. Oh, these guys, I like to kill these guys. Because they're pretty big, and they don't really have a ton of HP. Maybe they do. Maybe their HP is acceptable. Hot damn. Look at that. Okay, so it's still applied on a lot of them. Look at this. And now they're starting to drop. Is it going to run out? Oh, look at this. I even have... Look at even the big guy was poisoned. Holy shit. Let's life leech a little bit here. And it doesn't stack as you apply it again and again. So there's not much use. If you're just solely trying to test out the poison, you just got to apply it once. Shit, I can't identify this thing in the cube. Okay, oh, that boy, Shank is dead. Look at this. It's just applying all over the place. You can't poison these things. Oh, even these are immune to poison, even with a Sunder Charm. That's interesting. Hopefully that damn thing's working. So from here, let's go to the Chaos Sanctuary, where in the Chaos Sanctuary, there are poison immunes. Let's just make sure this damn charm's working. Yeah, it must just be that it doesn't let you break the catapult one, because, I mean, it's not even a living thing, so maybe it kind of makes sense. But I would have expected the Sunder to maybe break it still, the immunity. So let's try out these Morphines. Oh, and these bugs. Yeah, these are generally poison immune. So as you can see here, they still have a very high poison res is the problem. It is staying on for maybe the full 12 seconds. 451 poison damage over 12 seconds. So it is staying on, but yeah, and it's still, look at this, it's still on them. But yeah, unfortunately, they just resist it so much. So I think I would like to try a build like this. Bramble, it sucks big, you know what, I hate to say it. Ooh, that guy just, look at this, the thorns. Let's see how well the thorns works on these guys. They hit him. Look at the thorns. The poison's on him, the poison's killing him for the most part. Thorns kind of sucks. Here it is on this guy too, it's the poison killing him though. Yeah, the thorns isn't all that useful, but I wouldn't mind trying this with a different gear setup, maybe even a 3-socketed Tiara or something, and just put poison facets in it. Or even Giant Skull just for the fun of it. Then I can put, or Crown of Ages for that matter, would actually be pretty good. Because the thing is, the skills don't help your poison damage, obviously, when you're just using multi-shot or strafe or whatever, so I'm not really taking too much advantage of the 2-to-wall skills. I mean, it gives me a little bit more multi-shot, a little bit more multi-shot damage, so maybe Crown of Ages would be a good way to go with 2 poison facets. Let me know in the comments what you guys think would be best, but I wouldn't mind trying that with maybe Artisan's Plate of the Whale or something, or Jeweler's Plate of the Whale, or whatever the hell it is. And give that a shot with a bunch of poison facets. So here's these guys now. Immune to fire. And very poison resistant, I believe. Still able to take them out, but I mean, yeah, these things are really expensive. And in fact, I don't even know if this shit is legit. Does anyone know if this shit's even legit? Is there some weird glitch how that happens, or can you actually roll one of these, like on the ladder? Does anyone know? Little birdie gave me them, right? So these ones aren't legit, and one of you guys was saying that these are like a jaw rune each. But, I mean, I don't even know. I'm kind of on the fence whether or not those things even exist. So let me know in the comments if you guys have any idea. But yeah, as you can see, I mean, it's kind of shitty. I mean, I think it'd be cool just to have one of them. Just so maybe you can prevent monsters from healing or something. Just the trash, because when the poison's applied, to my understanding, it prevents them from healing. And it is over 12 seconds, so it's a good amount of time where they can't heal. And it just makes the character sheet just look a little better with the damage added. But in general, yeah, you'd want something that just gives pure damage if you're going to like a faith build. Could try like a 6-socketed bow with facets. I think I did try that before. Maybe it's worth a shot again. We'll see how it does. I can't quite remember what the results were. That coupled with... yeah, just screw the bramble thing. The bramble thing sucks. It's just horrible. So I would say skip the bramble. We'll try it with just a 4-socketed poison armor with a 6-socketed bow with poison facets. Let's see how well this build fares against Diablo. So let's get to him. Yeah, let's just try to kill shit now. So yeah, most of that damage on screen is poison, I think. In fact, let's see how much of it is poison for research purposes. Let's take all this shit off. There's all that shit. Oh, it's all gone. Look at that. Only 2,300 damage. 1,000 to 2,300 for the multi-shot. So we're gonna go open up those seals, and we'll see how well. Let's see if I can even kill Satan with this. I'm sure I can. Here's the guided arrow, doing a lot of damage, but again, you can't stack the poison, so Satan's gonna be a bit difficult, but we are wearing Gore Riders, so that's gonna help to an extent. Of course, Crushing Blow and Deadly Strike, I think, are both nerfed against with bows, but actually, I don't know about Deadly Strike. Just Crushing Blow, I think, is nerfed with bows. Ooh, there's a War Axe. Yeah, let's identify that shit. Let's just put it in the stash. I'll show you guys it if it's any good. Alright, took out Nacho Libre, and now let's go and murder the last one, and we'll see how well this build fares against Satan. Here's some strafe now. Yeah, Giant Skull would actually be pretty cool because of the knockback, and especially with poison. In fact, I think I'd rather try Giant Skull over COA with this build. Because the poison, of course, the whole point is it's damage over time, but then that gives them time to get close to you, so with knockback, it makes sense. To just keep knocking them back, you know? So that's something we should try out. Pretty shitty damage. Piece of junk. Put on that fixture, or the charm again. Okay, so let's try this out now against Satan. Let's stand way back here. Look at that, we're getting some hits in. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at this. Let's try to stay away a little bit, because I have barely any health. Holy shit. We got him! No, I'm not surprised, but yeah, not bad. Here's this thing. Freaking bone heal, I believe. 276 enhanced damage, pretty cool item. But if you guys will, like the video, subscribe to the page, stay tuned for the next video. I think I will try a Giant Skull, dual facet, 4-socketed, all facet, maybe different bow even. Just to see how far can you really take it with this shit. Just out of curiosity. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow in that video. Peace be with you.